Alright, what's going on, everyone? This happened way sooner than I anticipated. I worked with a friend, and I was able to put together this monk. I'm kind of all over the place with my characters. I want to level the Necro, which I'm gonna do. Most of my characters I don't funnel money into. This is an exception. The monk is gonna have money funneled into him, so he's twinked out. So he's dual wielding jade maces. He's pretty much got a full set of black panther skin. Obviously, he's not like god twinked. I don't have like a T-staff or a fungi tunic or any insanely expensive items, but these are pricey items. I do have a flowing black silk sash for my haste. And then I have a pair of black sapphire electrum earrings and Valium fire wedding bands. So that's what we're dealing with. And we got a couple of bags. We just got a couple of medicine bags because they do not weigh very much, but they are 8 slot large. And our total weight is 10. If I get rid of this that I just foraged, a knife. So our total weight is 10. And I believe at this level we got to stay under 15. So our stats are pretty out of control. I haven't killed anything yet, so let's kill something. So it's gonna be, slow at first. Apparently I'm gonna one-shot stuff when I do hit it. So we're on Kunark. I haven't been to Kunark on the Necro at all. Okay, so this is how it's gonna be. Let's see what we got here. Let's move the loot window closer over here. I don't think I want that. Trying to remember what the quest items are, scales and stuff like that. So we're basically just gonna level up, just kill stuff and level up. I'm going to be pretty godly at first, but that's okay. We're gonna try to get to a reasonable level as fast as we can, like level 5, so we can get some of our points in our skills. I definitely need to build up bind wound. Can I use mend already? I have mend already. Let's see. Let's see. We got mend. So I'm gonna want to use mend whenever it's up, just to level it up. The pups drop, I think, 2 different scales, 2 different versions of scales. So we're gonna try to collect those. This will be very different than the Necro. Eventually, it's gonna even out because I'm not really gonna loot anything on this character either, unless it's like really valuable. Because I just can't have weight, and I'm all the way on Kunark, so I'm kind of a prisoner out here. The only real way to get off of here is going to be hiring a druid to come get me. My name is Blackness because I am wearing full black. And I'm probably going to wear this the entire time. Straight to 60. So there's going to be no upgrades really for this guy. I'm just going to go around probably soloing for the most part. I don't know if I'll group on this guy. I'm just gonna kind of do whatever I please. Where are we at? We're about to dang. There's the spider cave over here that we can kill spiders. There's a lot of spawns in there, so that's pretty nice. I wanted to kill like the scaled wolves for quest items, but they don't seem to be dropping. And there we go, we got ourselves a ding. Let's check this over here. Where's the entrance? I Totally forgot. It's on one of these mounds. Where'd that scaled wolf go? There it is. I don't know what level the spiders are, I don't recall. And usually it's camped, so there's probably somebody in here. You can get a lot of spider silk just hanging out in here. Oh. They are yellows, which is going to be nice. Gotta work up the old one hand and dual wield and everything. I have kick. I need to get kick out. Oh wait, I have kick out. Okay, I need to be using kick. Guess we gotta loot spider silk. I'm right by town. I need to go back and throw points. Oh, there's somebody in here. I need to go back and throw points into skills like once I get another level or so. I don't know if somebody's in here or not. See how much XP this gives. Okay. Nothing too exciting going on. Early levels just are like that, right? At least with the Necro, I was doing like some quests and stuff almost right away. Whatever. Why am I focusing on looting that guy so hard? Doesn't matter. We're not even really looking to loot. We're just looking to kill. We got mend. We got a kick. We got a... It's I haven't been a melee for a minute. No, we don't have mend. Mend's on a decent sized cooldown. I don't know what I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. This silk. Give it to somebody, I guess. I might upgrade my weapons eventually. These are really good for starter weapons, but at some point I'll want to upgrade them. I did gather up like my entire wealth and put it into this guy, so I really don't have anything else. I can continue farming on my other characters like here and there when I'm not leveling characters, and you know, work towards weapon upgrades or something on this guy. I do need to pick up some bandages and some throwing stars, if I could find like ninja stars somewhere. This is going quite quickly. Well, we should have the ability to kill yellows for at least a little while, which is really gonna help. That's a lot of stuff. Which is really gonna help our just help us kind of power level through the first few levels, because the first few levels they can take some time. There we go. Ding, level 3. These are still white, so that's pretty good. Are they all white still? Yeah, I mean, if they were yellow last level, why would they not be? What I'm gonna do is I'm going to run to town because I did want to find, I need to med anyways, but I wanted to find, let's use mend. Find some bandages, use some more of my, I just got 10 more skills, so I just want to put them in some stuff just to make sure everything's leveling. Some things won't level up if you don't put one skill into it. So I just want to make sure I have, oh shit. Why is there a red out here? I want to just make sure to get some range stuff so I can pull. I mean, it's not that important right now, but I want to get it. I want to get bandages so I can start leveling that up when I need to. And I'm just going to try to be a machine on this character. That's the thought plan behind this character. I still want to do a bard. The bard will be interesting because I don't have to play the bard that much. I can just play the bard like once a week or so and just do these massive pulls and stuff and just really kind of have like fun and gimmicky stuff on the bard. That's kind of the idea for that. And for now, the shaman, these are all the characters that I have that aren't max level. The shaman can just kind of chill for now. If my friend starts playing or something, I'll probably duo with him with the shaman. So I'm just gonna let the shaman sit there, and if my friend you know, decides to play again or something, I'll have that character ready to duo with him. But anyways, all right, we're gonna pause it here, and I'm gonna take care of some business. All right, so we are back to the spider cave. We did find our shurikens. We found bandages. Let's bust out bandaging. Whoops, that's bagging. Whoops. Bind wound is what we're going for. And we're gonna just keep on the grind. I'm just not even gonna loot, you know. We're actually just rushing. Let's go, let's kill stuff. That's not a good idea. I mean, I'll probably survive, but I should probably be a little more careful than that. I put a skill in the rest of all of the different things that I wanted to get a skill into. And then I threw the rest into mend. So I just used mend, it failed, but it's at level 10 now. So I think it was at level 2, I power leveled it to 9, then I just got it to 10. I don't have to go back to level 5. Level 5, there's a new form of kick that I can get. But until then, we're just kicking ass and taking names. So, the issue that I was having with the Necro is that, actually a couple of issues. So one is, I don't want to like I don't want to like twink out the Necro. That's not the plan. So I want the Necro to earn their own money and to buy their own gear and spells and everything with their own money. I want it to be self-earned. And in order for me to do that, I need to get money camps sometimes. So every day so far this week, I've checked like the sisters camp when I get home, and you know, the same guy's been there. And then I periodically check like on my shaman, or I'll slash who, and I'll see that they're there still. And just for shits and giggles, I'll check before I go to bed, and I'll see that they're still there. So I'm just waiting for that to not be a thing anymore. So I figured one way I could do that is by playing another character and kind of like waiting them out, let them get ahead of me. That's not to say somebody won't come and take their place, but I'm hoping that that's me, right? And then another thing is I was talking about how I was kind of having a problem where I didn't want to like do like the same camps for several sessions in a row. And you know, I think I've been doing a pretty decent job with, I went to Unrest and got a group. I went to, I got a group in Castle Mistmore a couple times, although it was the same camp a couple times. But it's just the nature of the game, and as we get a higher level, you know, it's going to take longer to level. We're going to run into hell levels, and I just don't want to always be kind of doing the same camps and same stuff, and it becomes difficult to, you know, there's kind of like a track that the game is on where the people go to the same zones. It's like Unrest, Lower Guck, you know, the Hole, or Charduk. And, you know, there's like just really hot zones. Everybody goes to CB before Unrest. And it's like, it's the same zones over and over and over. And if you don't go to those zones, sometimes it could be a little more difficult to find a group. We actually did really well and missed more, and that's not like 100% true or 100% accurate. Nothing is. We don't talk in obsoletes. We don't talk in absolutes, but you know, there is that feeling. So to combat that a little bit, what I thought is, you know, like I logged in the other day. The sisters were camped, the gargoyles were camped, and those are like my money camps. So then I went to Unrest, and the group was full. You know, this isn't a TLP where there's multiple instances of each dungeon or zone. Picks is what they call them. And so the group's full. So you can go to, you could solo stuff if you're capable, or you could just go somewhere else, right? So then we went to Mistmore. So the other day, I did everything. I checked all the boxes. I went to Ocean of Tears. It was camped. So I took the boat to Butcher Block. I ran all the way to Unrest. I sat there for a little while. Couldn't get a group. They were full. Okay. So then I ran all the way from Unrest. Mind you, I don't have a sow like on command. I guess I do have a little money now. I could buy sow pots. But I ran all the way from Unrest all the way to Castle Mistmore. And then I couldn't find a group there, right? And now, all of that took a lot of time. It really did. That took a lot of time to do all of that, including like the boat. And so, on that day, I had decided, you know what? I've actually spent a ton of time not even getting in a group, or being able to solo the spots that I want to solo. So I did solo some of the other sisters for a little while. I was having a little bit of difficulty. And then that's when I went and tried to get the group. So the hunters are red. I gotta watch out for the hunters. And then I couldn't get the group, right? So then anyways, so you know what? On a day like that, I could play another character. So I could have dusted off the shaman, or I could have played another character. I chose to watch some basketball and get some stuff done around the house, which is also a fine option. But what I thought is to have more options on the table in the terms of EverQuest. So that's when I was like, you know what, maybe I'll start this monk a little quicker than I was planning. I was actually planning on starting the bard, but then things just kind of came together with the monk. I thought it would take time for me to find items that I wanted before I started the character, but I was able to find the items very quickly. I mean, the Discord, and I mean, I was even on Reddit, but I didn't end up really utilizing Reddit, but it was an option. But the Discord really just makes finding items and stuff really easy and really fast, as long as people are online. And so that's just the route I took. I was like, let me get a couple characters going, and that'll kind of just keep, why can I, please? That'll keep, you know, maybe that'll keep things interesting, and maybe, you know, somebody doesn't want to see a necro, and so there's something else to take a look at. And I just thought it was overall a good idea. So it's not Necromancer every day. It's not the same camp for 10 levels straight. If I want to stay at the same camp for a few levels, I could break it up by playing a different character instead of going to a different camp necessarily. Ding level 4. Let's go. Some of these are still white at level 4. Okay. So that's the idea. Let's use Mend in here. Nice fail. One hand blunt and dodge is going up swimmingly. Hopefully dual wield isn't short behind that. Some of these are blue now. What level can we go to the middle? I'm actually not even sure. I haven't leveled up too many Iksars, to be honest. You know what I could do is... Ay, what am I doing? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Anyway, so that was the idea. Because the bard will be fun, but like I said, the bard doesn't require, the way I'm going to play the bard doesn't require me to be on it all the time. In fact, I was contemplating doing the bard naked. Just naked with an instrument, with instruments. I still might do that. It's just kind of gimmicky, but maybe I can name him something like the Naked Bard or just whatever, just something funny. And I'll just be, you know, maybe I'll try to go from like 1 to 60, just naked, running around naked with instruments. Because honestly, like you don't need gear for kiting. If you're gonna die, you're gonna die. If you're not, you're not, and that's it. I don't know. So I was thinking about that. But that's one option. This now I was gonna actually do that first, but this kind of, like I said, just fell together, and so did I go in here? And since this kind of just fell into my lap, it kind of just worked out. We took this route first. So we're gonna have 3 different things. We're gonna have a necro. That's just a typical playthrough. Leveling in groups. I'm soloing. I'm buying gear and spells with money I made on that character. Then we have this monk who's just going to be twinked out of his mind. He's melee, so melee already have a tough, you know, life ahead of him. And even being like twinked, he's going to have a tough life ahead of him. Eventually, the game world will catch up, and I will still, at the end of the day, be a melee character. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I am a monk. I do have mend. I am going to be able to bandage. I am an Iksar, so I have increased AC and regeneration, and we're going to ultimately try and make it work. But at some point, it will end up being difficult. Let's go check the middle. And then we're going to have the bard, who is just going to be running in circles with crap loads of mobs and you know, trying to be nice about it. I've seen bards in Unrest running around the estate with a bunch of mobs. We're not going to do that, even if maybe that is better XP or whatever the case is, but we're just going to upset people and get in their way and stop people from being able to group where they want and stuff like that. So that's not what we want to do. We're going to go to wide open zones where there's not a ton of people, and we're going to stay away from people and where they're trying to group, and we're gonna do our own thing and mind our own business. It's probably that poison that's really killing me. Like honestly, this is all gonna be kind of new to me. I don't really level on low levels on Kunark. Like you know, I have experience like in Lake of Illumin, in the Over There, and various places, but not like really early. Usually I start my Iksars. I level in Fill to Bone usually, but then I kind of just bail for a while. But we're gonna try to check it out and see what we can do. Is this that same red that keeps running by? That guy's a beast. I don't know what level he is. So I don't know if we move on at level, where we go at level 5. I know there's Kern's, is it Kern's Tower? Kern's Tower or something in this zone. You can go at like level 10 or 12 or something. That's pretty scary though. This character doesn't have a gate or anything. So I know when you jump down, you can't get back up or something. I don't know. I gotta learn more about that place before I think about going in there or anything. Yeah, these are just like level 1. Okay, I don't really know what I'm doing. So I'll have to do some research too, just so I can get a little smarter about Kunark starting areas and maybe move into the Swamp of No Hope or something. I'm sure there's, I mean, this zone's actually quite large. I'm sure there's, if I go north, I think it's north, there's probably higher level mobs. I know there's like higher level mobs in the middle here. I thought there was like skeletons and stuff in the middle here, but I didn't see any whenever I go look. Maybe they're killing them all. I don't know. What's this? There's a scorpion. What is that? That's white. So yeah. So yeah, it looks like they're... Sheesh! It looks like they're killing... there's a couple people in here just killing everything or whatever. They're like bandits or something, right? These are like bad Iksars or something. Yeah, there's a ton of people in here. Everybody's in here. What is this? Iksar band. Oh, shite. Okay. This seems dangerous. A greater scale bone? Oh, he's kicking my ass. I'm gonna die. Oh, this isn't good. Mend! Can I at least kill a skeleton? Alright. Oh, shit. Let's get to the edge. We're not gonna make it. Alright, we biffed it. Let's go get our body. Alright, so we bandaged up a little bit. Tried leveling that up. Didn't work that much, but, and then jeez. We got a nice smorgasbord of mobs out here. And then we, just sat and meted after we got to 50%. Those are indifferent, okay. These scorpions are like, oh, that one's, the giant ones are red. All right, well, maybe I just shouldn't be out here right now. Really? I mean, the range on that is just terrible. I want to pull him over here. Wait, what the hell? This is red? Aw, man. I thought it was white. I thought I conned it and it was white. Shit. We're gonna die again. Die closer to the edge. We unpaused for this. Oh my goodness. I thought I conned it and it was white. I don't know what I was looking at. Alright. Alright, so we met it up. We got our body. We got back to the spider cave, and we bandaged up to 50%. We're just gonna keep on keeping on. These are safe. They're whites and blues still. This pole is insane. I gotta pay attention. I don't remember what level we get like Feign Death at. Something like 15. Something like that. Then we gotta start leveling that up by just Feign Deathing over and over and over. I mean, I'll probably group on this guy. But I want to solo like a lot too. But, you know, you gotta break it up. I don't know. I really don't know. This guy's kind of just whatever. I'm trying to build him to solo. But I might just get bored and lonely and feel like getting in a group and just pulling and killing mobs. But you know how that goes. I talked about it in, well, my necro. Pulling wears on you. Pulling wears on everybody. So you might, you might just not feel like pulling one day. Like, I don't feel like pulling. Or you might pull for a couple of hours and just be like, you know what? Jeez, I just need to chill. My not chill character is going to be the bard. That, the bard you can't chill with that method. So, I don't know. We'll just play it as it lies. Where are we? Need a bub and a half till we get to 5. And that's probably what we're doing for this opening inaugural episode. Kind of introduce the character a bit. Talk about how I flip-flop on, on my ideas. I was going to do the bard next and this guy later, but I don't know. It's just the way it worked out. And I did go on the necro today, and it was kind of like the same thing. Stuff I wanted to do was camped. And I don't know, I just was like, you know what? I'm just going to hit the EC tunnel, scrounge up all my money, see what we're looking at, see what I can do, and it just came together way faster than I ever imagined. And so this is the route we took. I think for now I need to just put mend on a hotkey. I need to get my hotkeys in line. This, I mean, honestly though, this starting zone's pretty ass compared to other starting zones. It's just harder. Kunark is just harder in general. Like, the mobs have more health, they do more damage, they give less XP, and they, like, I mean, that's not necessarily true, but like, it feels like it. And then, what's in here? Is this where that guy is, and I'm just gonna die? One of these tunnels has like a orc or something in it, or some guy has some guy in it. What is this? Can't wait to get Feign Death. It'll be fun. I get sneak too on this guy, so I'm gonna see about like fixing some faction with that. If that's a, well, there's a throne. Everything in here is dead. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can turn in muffins with this dude. With sneak or something. I don't know. Is that a thing? I'm gonna try. I don't know. Let's get out of here. I'll see where we go at level 5. Oh, there's a yellow. Let's kill this. Oh shit, I'm about to die. No, not again. Alright, let's not die. Let's not die. Can we not die? Let's land some... Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, you guys. I suck at this game. This is crazy. Alright. Alright, we got another run of spiders. This should maybe level me? Maybe? Back to why this was it a 5-ball? Yep. Why this noob zone is kind of ass. It's because, like, everything aggroes. Like, you're running back to your corpse. All the, like, dogs, the wolf pups aggro. So then you stop to kill one. And then a skeleton walks by and it aggroes. And then another skeleton and then another wolf pup. And you're like, brother, I'm level, like, 3 or 4. Like, why? Everything's ganging up on me. It's really hard if you're like just starting out from like scratch right here. But that's EverQuest. EverQuest loves to punish. The punishing game. But things are getting real good and real fun once we get like our full toolkit, and we can get like some of our skills leveled up, like get dodge leveled up, get dual wield, double attack. Get our one-hand blunt, get everything leveled up, get our bandage leveled up, our mend, get some kicks going. The idea on the monk, which, you know, I don't know, I'm sure everybody knows, but if you haven't played a monk, the idea when soloing is to fight mobs, get down lower on health, and then you bandage up to like 50 or 50% HP or even higher later on, I believe. And then after you bandage up, then you pop your mend. When your mend's higher level and it's working consistently. And then that'll top you off. So you bandage up as far as you can, and then you mend and top yourself off. And then that combined with, being an Iksar with an extra AC for defense and extra life regen to just kind of keep you going, keep you out in battle. Should be a good time. A fungi tunic would be insane. Fungi tunics on this server I saw are going for like 60,000 platinum, which is absolutely insane. That's crazy. That is crazy. Like, you know, that's like tenfold what this character's worth. In just one item. That's nuts. Like the you know, the top items. I mean, that's just a leveling item, but some of the top items are just crazy amounts of money. There's some items that are over 100k, you know, ones that are actually bis and stuff. We'll just finish out this. This is the last spider here. So good times. Yep, just a different play style from the Necro. A whole different setup. One day we'll start the Bard, and then we'll just have some good times. We'll mix it up, and we'll have some fun. And whatever happens, happens. But I'm not sure, like, the schedule. I'm not sure if, like, I'll play the monk a couple days in a row or a couple sessions in a row, or how I'll do it. I don't think it's gonna be even or any kind of schedule where I'll like just every other episode's like monk necro or anything like that. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Depends. I'll log in on the necro, see what's open, see what camps are open. If there's nothing I like, maybe I'll go on the monk, do a little solo thing. The necro can solo as well. So I'm just gonna take it as it goes, see how I'm feeling that day. But yeah, we'll go ahead, and I mean the necro is way easier to get around because the necro has bind and port and stuff like that. This guy doesn't. This guy's kind of a sitting duck, just sitting here in Kunark, unless I get a port and bound or something. But anyways, yep, just taking a look at the monk. This is what we got going. This is our plans on this guy, and we'll see you all next time.